Hello everyone and welcome back to World-of-Cryptids, and today we will be talking about Mothman. So Mothman is a creature that was reportedly first seen in Point Pleasant, West Virginia in the 1960s. It was described as a large winged humanoid with glowing red eyes, often associated with supernatural phenomenon and disaster prediction. So the first ever sighting was by Roger and Linda Scarberry and their two friends Steve and Mary Millette in November 15th, 1966. They described the creature as being about 7 feet tall with a 10-foot wingspan, flying at high speeds following their car near the abandoned TNT area, a former World War II ammunition site. Over the next 13 months, numerous sightings occurred in and around Point Pleasant, with more than 100 reports made. The peak of the Mothman sightings in Point Pleasant happened between November 1966 and December 1967. Many locals reported seeing the creature near the TNT area, often describing feelings of terror or dread. Unfortunately, on December 15, 1967, the Silver Bridge collapsed, a bridge connecting Point Pleasant to Gallipolis, Ohio. It collapsed during rush hour, killing 46 people. After this tragedy, Mothman sightings abruptly stopped, leading many to link the creature to the disaster, interpreting it as an omen. After the Silver Bridge collapse, Mothman sightings declined significantly in Point Pleasant. However, similar entities have been reported elsewhere, before or after major disasters, including Chernobyl and even 9/11. To explanations and theories, there is no shortage. One being misidentified animals such as the sandhill crane or barred owl may have been mistaken for the monster under low lighting conditions. These birds do typically have a wingspan over 7 feet and eyeshine that appears red at night. Others believe it was mass hysteria. The waves of sightings might be explained by collective psychological phenomenon such as mass hysteria, urban legends, or the power of suggestion. The Cold War era, with its fear and anxiety, may have contributed to the heightened reports of strange phenomenon. Others believe it is a paranormal entity or cryptid. Some believe Mothman is a cryptid just like Bigfoot or the Jersey Devil. Others suggest it is a supernatural being, possibly an interdimensional traveler, or an omen tied to catastrophic events. Others connect it to UFOs and Men in Black. Reports of UFOs and visitations from the mysterious Men in Black coincided with the Mothman sightings in the 1960s. Journalist John Keel, author of the Mothman Prophecies, documented these interactions and suggested a broader high strangeness phenomenon. After the original sightings of Mothman, his legacy lived on in media and literature. The Mothman Prophecies, 1975, written by John A. Keel, a nonfiction book detailing the sightings, the bridge collapse, and the alleged paranormal activity. Keel ties Mothman into a wider web of UFO sightings, telepathy, and precognitive events. The Mothman Prophecies, 2002 film, loosely based off of Keel's book, which stars Richard Gere, blends a psychological horror with mystery and the paranormal themes, making a perfectly made monster movie. Even after his sightings, his reach was huge. Point Pleasant, West Virginia has now embraced Mothman as part of its identity, and it hosts a Mothman festival every September, drawing in thousands of visitors. The Mothman Museum had a 12-foot statue constructed honoring the legend. Mothman has evolved from a local monster to a symbol, an omen of death like banshees or the biblical angel of death. Environmental warnings, some interpreting Mothman as nature's cry against industrial or nuclear destruction, or even a cultural mirror, reflecting societal fears such as war, technology, and disaster. The most modern sightings of a Mothman-type creature were reported in Chicago from 2011 to the present. Dozens of reports of a large winged humanoid dubbed the Chicago Phantom or the Lake Michigan Mothman. While skeptics attribute these hoaxes to misidentifications, others believe them as proof of a persistent global phenomenon. Mothman remains one of the most iconic figures in American folklore. Whether a misunderstood bird, a psychological projection, or a real cryptid, or something maybe far stranger, Mothman has left a mark on pop culture, paranormal lore, and his legacy endures not only in Point Pleasant, but in every eerie wing beat heard before disaster strikes.